Alright, today I'm fix and flip. I went out and picked up this 2005 Pontiac Grand Am for a couple $100. It has the 3400 in it. The body's in pretty decent shape. Pretty good deal as long as I can get this motor to stop misfiring. Overall, it's pretty clean. So I'm throwing a couple codes. So I'm going to show you guys what them codes are real quick. Alright, here we are inside the car. It only has 139,000 miles on it, so not bad. So I'm looking at these codes. I got a coolant thermostat, and I keep getting this cylinder 2 misfire detected. So what I'm going to do is go out and start with the spark plug on cylinder 2, and I'm going to pull the spark plug out and see if it's bad. Alright, so here's the spark plug. It's definitely messed up. Let's see if I can get it to focus for you. You see how corroded it is? The spark plug's definitely shot. I haven't seen one this bad in a while. So all I did was when I took the fine cylinder 2, is these plugs are still labeled. So I just followed it down, and this front left one on the passenger side is number 2. But I'm gonna just change this plug, and hopefully there's nothing else causing the plug to be that bad. And then next I'll show you guys pretty much the entire process of changing the thermostat. Alright, when it comes to the thermostat on this car, on a 3400, you just look for this radiator hose right here, and you follow it up and underneath your throttle body, and that's where your thermostat's going to be at. You may hear somebody tell you that you got to take the throttle body off, but you don't have to. Just take your air duct off and everything connected to your air duct pretty much, and you should be able to get to it. It might be a tight squeeze, but that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and start by just grabbing a screwdriver and taking my air duct off and the mass airflow all the way up to the throttle body. So I'm going to disconnect any sensors that are hooked up to it: mass airflow, air temp sensor. I might take the throttle plate sensor off, but I'm not sure yet. I'll know when I get down there. Definitely tell it's not been off in a while. Put your mass airflow in a safe place. Some things are expensive. Looks like I'm going to need one 10mm bolt to get this lower part of the airbox off. Alright, now that that's out of the way, I can definitely get to this back bolt on the thermostat with a wrench. And that top one I can be able to put an extension on a ratchet and get right to it. They look like they're both 1/2-inch bolts, so I'm gonna go get a 1/2 inch. Now before you go ahead and break these two bolts free, remember that you're supposed to drain some of your radiator out so you don't spill it all over your motor. And make sure you have a pan underneath. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna break both of them free enough to where I can get it by my fingers. Then I'll go ahead and show you a little bit better close-up of where the bolts are actually at. Alright, they're both broken free. I'll go ahead and show you. So if you're looking at the throttle body, right here, that bolt right there is the top one. The bottom one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the camera on it. Right here is the bottom one. So if you're looking at it like this, that's where your bolts are going to be. One right there, if you can find that one, you can definitely find the other. Alright, here's the thermostat out. Here's the old thermostat. I had to take it out like this, that way I could kind of bend it down to pull it out right through here. Go ahead and put the new thermostat on there, and it's pretty much just reverse process right back in there. Pretty easy process. Just remember the thermostat goes into the motor like this. As long as it's in there like that, it will work right. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Alright, here's the thermostat all the way back in there. It goes in pretty easy. Don't need any silicone or anything like that if you don't want to, as long as you got that rubber gasket.